Hi, my name is Chris from Foxy Marketer channel. Today I'm going to tell you how to create landing pages in Getresponse. So I'm here in my Getresponse dashboard, and as you can see it looks a little bit different because they updated recently, so it's not as big as it was before. Now it's everything, it's in these little boxes so you can find it easier. And now you can see that I have landing pages right here, and I also have them right here. So the way I put them right here, I will show you right now. You just click on the tools bar and you scroll down to this customize top menu. You click on that and then you just put whatever you want here. I put landing pages, contacts and forms because I mostly use these three, but you can put whatever you want. So for example, if I don't want forms, I can just click this X icon and I can just select tool that I want to have right here, for example the chats tab, and just save its settings, and now it will show right here. So let's go into contacts first. Now I'm going to show you one thing in contacts first before we go into landing pages, because this is very important. Now you can see here I have my contact list or an email list that I'm going to connect to my landing page. So if you just started, if you just created your account, you won't have this. Maybe you will have this default one, but if you want to create a new one, you can just create a list right here, or you can also rename this one and change settings for this one. So you just create list right here, you put any name you want and just click on create and you will have a new list. I already have this one and I'm going to use this one for this tutorial. Now let's go to landing pages. Now that we are on landing pages, we have this dashboard right here. Now depending on your plan that you have on Getresponse, you'll be able to create X amount of landing pages. So it basically depends on your plan. So if you have upgraded plan to a basic or a standard or any other paid plan, you will be able to create unlimited landing pages. But if you are on the free plan like myself, you can only create one landing page. Now here we also have option to basically add up to 1,000 people if we upgrade. I think it's 500 is if we are on the free plan. We can press this button right here, create a landing page, and now we are going to get all of these different templates for a landing pages. So you don't need to design it from the scratch every time. You can use any of these beautifully designed eye converting templates, and you can just basically put your own information and whatever you are promoting or selling or whatever, you can just use these templates to kind of speed up this whole process of, designing and creating it from the scratch. So I myself just going to use one of these. For example, I will go with this one right here. I will create some, name. This name will not be shown on your landing page. This is the name just for you, just so you know. Then you also have this like a little preview window. You can see how it looks. You can also press a thank you page. Thank you pages are basically pages that you can get with a landing page if you choose these templates. If you choose to start from scratch, you won't have this thank you page, but you can create it yourself. This is useful if you are, for example, someone subscribes to your list or maybe joins a giveaway or something. You can, prompt them this thank you page for saying thank you for joining or something like this. Now let's go to the next step. Now we are going to enter a landing page editor where I'm going to show you how to customize landing page. Now we are here in the landing page editor and we have multiple options to do. First, I'm going to address this in the left corner right here. So this says variant A. So this is basically telling you this is the default landing page that you just load. You can also press this little plus sign near this tab and you can basically create multiple variants, multiple same pages. For example, if I press it right here, you can see variant B. It looks exactly the same as variant A. But what this does, if you want to test different landing pages or the same landing pages with different colors, different images, videos, different buttons, different, for example, on this page, this button says download now, and I go on variant B and I change the text and say something like click here. And then basically you can test this when you post these landing pages on, online or wherever you are going to promote these landing pages. You can see which one performs better and you can choose that one. So that's pretty useful. If you want to delete these variants, you can just press this trash icon on the variant that you want to delete. I will just delete because I don't need it. Then we also have a thank you page, which we seen just a few seconds ago. You can see it right here. You can edit the thank you page straight here and make it your own and do whatever that you want with it. If you don't want it, you can't remove it here, but I will show you later where you can remove the thank you page. So first things first, we are right now on desktop, so this is for desktop users. So once people visit your landing page, this is how it will look for these desktop users, or people that use PCs, computers, laptops, and so on. But if people using mobile phones, then you will need to go on this icon right here. You will need to click on it, and you will need to switch to a mobile phone version, and you can edit the mobile phone version right here, so people can basically see how it will look on mobile phone. You can also see it. You can also basically, you will have to edit it for a mobile version separately. So that's one thing. The next thing I'm going to talk about is this right here. So this is basically all of your tools that you can use, all of the elements you can add to kind of design your landing page. So you can you can move this toolbar wherever you want. Don't put it right here because it does have a hover feature. So for example, right here, it kind of pops on the left side. So if you put it pretty close here, you won't be able to see it. So put it probably somewhere on the right side. And basically, here are all the features you can use. Now, I'm going to go pretty fast through them because I don't want this video to be so long. So let me just explain what they do. Then once you join, you can do whatever you want and try them for yourself. So first things first, we have this tool or this element right here, which is basically a section element. So this is an element that you want to add if you want to add new sections, because these landing pages are separated in different sections. So this is the first section. Now we added this, so this is a second section. Now this text is a little bit off, so we are going to just remove it. So this is that second section that we just added, and here you can add new elements or stuff that you want. You can also make it bigger and smaller however you want. So all of these elements are in sections. As you can see, it's defined by these two blue lines on each side, up and down. You can also basically remove all of the sections that you don't need. For example, I don't want to have this section. I can just press this trash icon right here, and it will remove the whole section with images and text and everything. So as I said, this is a section. This first element was a section. The second element is for product box or for e-commerce. This is mostly used for a kind of checkout option. So you can add it, and people can type in their information. They can create like where to ship the products and stuff like that. So this is mostly used for people that own a store or want to sell some kind of products through their third-party services. Now let me just show you this next element. So next element is a text. So you can basically drag and drop text wherever you want on any of these sections that you have right here. For example, I'll pull it right here. Then you just double click it, and you will get all of these options to edit that text. So changing the font, making it bigger, changing colors, changing the background of text, creating the spacing between the letters, bolding it, putting the underlines, and changing basically anything you want. You can also see this link icon. You can also select the text that you want to link, and you can basically link different third-party services, different web addresses, redirect people to different websites. You can also link different sections in this landing page. For example, if I want people to once they click on this text, if I want them to go to section number 7, that's last section on this landing page, once they do that, once they click, it will automatically go scroll down to this section number 7. Then we have an image. An image is obviously just an image that you can edit. You can replace, put your own image. You can make it larger, bigger, smaller, whatever. You can edit it, and you can remove it. You can also duplicate that image. You also have buttons. Now buttons are pretty important, especially for people that are trying to sell services or promote services. Again, the same thing. You can make them bigger, smaller buttons. You can change colors. You can create your own styles and looks. You can really do whatever you want with them. Next things we have is a static form. Now static form is usually used if, for example, this is a static form. This is usually used if you want to collect emails from people. So if you want people to opt in your landing page or email, provide you with their email, a name, maybe address. You can put multiple these forms. This is a static one, so I won't put this one here, but I'm going to show you this pop-up form, which is basically pop-up form is sign up form. The basic one, you have the exit pop-up. When someone goes to tries to leave your website, then this pop-up will pop up and it will say something like, wait, you forget this. You can type whatever you want. You can try to get them to subscribe. You can also have download form, fixed bar. This is in the header section. You have image form, you have scroll form. So there are different settings and different forms you can use, and it's pretty awesome, pretty cool. It's also available on a free plan and not just on a paid plan. Now we have this is like a shapes. So these shapes will also give you, like a more design customization. You can use them, in the background, or you can use them, combine different shapes, and you can create your own like looks and styles of the of a landing page that you are using. So that's more for a design than anything else. Then we have this webinar. This you can only use if you are on paid plan. I'm right now on free plan, so I can't show you what this can do, but you can basically put your own webinars on the landing pages, and you can also create, let people join these webinars and events, and you can automate this whole process, and you can have, for example, 100 participants that are joining the webinar, and you can have their information and everything in the back end of this Getresponse email marketing autoresponder. Now then also we have this like a little clock. This is for urgency. This is especially useful if you're trying to sell something, some kind of countdown timer. Force them, or not force them, but try to get them to buy something easier, because they will see this countdown timer. They will realize that this is actually a real timer, and it actually has a certain time before the offer ends, and it will kind of push them over the edge, and to buy the product or services that you're promoting. Then you can change different options right here. You can have this standard timer. You can set your own time zone. You can, I'm from Europe, so here is my time zone. You can set the date when the timer ends. You can also have this evergreen timer that just count down. It just goes down every time someone clicks on the landing page, so it will start again once people reload the page, and so on and so forth. So basically it's pretty cool feature. Then we also have a YouTube. Now this is something that you can basically embed YouTube videos from YouTube, and then we also have some of the social shares icon, like and Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, LinkedIn. We also have a PayPal button. You can add buttons for people to maybe donate you or donate charity and something like that. You can also add a custom code if you want to add some additional widgets and plugins, but that's only probably useful for people that understood how coding works, HTML, JavaScript, and so on and so forth. So that's basically all of these elements, what they do. You can create your own landing pages from the scratch, or you can use templates like this one, and you can you can drag and drop everything. You can move it around. It doesn't need to build like this. You can structure it in your way. You can create it really to stand out. Again, you can change images, you can upload your own, you can put videos. So it really is up to you how you wish to design these landing pages. Now I'm just going to go on this here, and if you want to save, you can save it right here. It does saves automatically from time to time, so you don't need to worry about if you accidentally delete something. You can also revert it back here. You can see all of the components that you deleted, that you removed, that you changed. You can go back and change it back to what it was looked like before. You can just go and save it. If you once you are done, save and exit. You can also save it as a template if you created your own version of some of this template that you used, or if you created a template from the scratch, you can just save it as a template, and that will be that. I'll just save it quickly, and then I'll just going to go to the next. I'm just going to proceed without mobile version. You want to edit mobile version, especially for people that are visiting from mobile phones, traffic that comes from our mobile devices. Once we finish editing, we'll have this page. Now this is for SEO. Now what is SEO? SEO stands for search engine optimization. Search engine optimization is basically gives you ability to rank on Google and other search engines like Google, such as Bing, Yahoo, and other search engines. So basically, if you put some pretty decent title and put in some keywords and optimize it for the best results, it can rank pretty well, and it can drive you traffic this way. Without you sharing the links, people can go on Google and find your landing page in #1 search result or something like that, and just click on it and can visit it and can buy services and product you're promoting and selling. So that's pretty good and pretty awesome if you wanted to use that. But if you don't want for search engines to rank your website, to rank your landing page on Google, on Bing, on Yahoo, you can just put a checkbox right here, and Google won't do that. So you can just skip that whole process. Now under here we have landing page URL setting. This is pretty important, especially for professional landing pages. Basically you want this landing page to have your own domain. Now this is username you get, I get when I create my own account. You can put here whatever you want, but the best would be to buy a custom domain and connect it with a Getresponse service, put it right here. So depending what service or program you're promoting, or maybe you're promoting your own brand, or maybe you're promoting your social accounts, whatever it may be, you want to have a custom domain to get your landing page to look more professional. You can then just go here, add a new domain, and you can add that custom domain once you have it. But if you don't want to use custom domain, you can always use whatever. You can type whatever here, but you will need to choose one of these 3 subdomains that Getresponse giving you for free. But I strongly recommend you to use custom domain, just so it looks more professional and gives you these extra points when trying to rank, trying to get people to sign up for your opt-in page or to buy products that you're selling. Then we have a subscription settings. This is a list. Now this is the list that at the beginning of the video told you. You can create different lists. You can type your own list. You can put your own name, and you will have it right here. So you'll need to connect it this way. Choose your list. If you have multiple lists, you will need to choose it in this sub menu section. If you have only one, it will be like on my page, you will have this one. And then we have confirmed opt-in. You can learn more right here what this means basically. Then we have this option, add into a cycle on the day. You can add this if you want. This is more like a send them direct message. So once they subscribe to your list, they will get this like first message immediately, like default message. Again, we have this thank you page. Now, as I told you, once we enter the editor, you couldn't delete thank you page there, but you can not delete it, but you can remove it. So right here it says default thank you page. So this is the thank you page that I had with my landing page once I entered the editor. But if I don't want to use that one, you can also use custom thank you page. Now custom thank you page is usually a thank you page that you created on some other service provider. You can basically link it through here and use that one if you have that, or if you want to use that. But if you don't want to have a thank you page, you can just say stay on the current page, and the thank you page will never show up to them. So basically, even when they sign up to your newsletter or email list or whatever, they will never get redirected to thank you page. Then we also have analytics and remarketing. This is more for people that want to track their performance through Google Analytics, through different Facebook Pixel, different managers. They track more data if you want. Then we also have Google Ad Conversion Tracking. Again, same thing, just with ads. And then we have chat window. Now chat window is the feature that is only available on premium plans. So if you have a premium plan, you can turn it on, and you will be able to kind of put some small window on your landing pages. Just like right here, you see chat window right here. This is a Getresponse chat window, but if I click it right here, I will get this, upgrade to chat. This is basically what you will have, this small chat window for your subscribers or for your list to be able to kind of contact with you or talk with you directly from your landing page, which is pretty awesome in my opinion. After we decided all of the settings, we can just press save and publish. So once you kind of finished your landing page, you will see this page, this dashboard page, whatever, and you will have your link right here. This is the link you're going to share on all social medias. This is the link that you want to promote a certain product, services, whatever you're trying to do with these landing pages. This is that link that you are going to use. So you can just copy the link. Now, Getresponse is pretty awesome service and tool, and I actually really recommend you to use it, especially if you are on a budget. I will just now go to show you the pricing plans are really affordable. As you can see right here, on the free plan, you get up to one landing pages, you get one website, and you can also connect your custom domain. You can have sign-up forms and unlimited newsletters. So it's pretty amazing. They offer you this on free plan and up to 500 contacts, completely for free, no credit card needed, nothing like that. You can sign up. I will leave the link in the description if you want to try it out. But if you want to really start a business, I really recommend it to use basic plan, because in the basic plan you will get unlimited landing pages, meaning you will be able to promote multiple products, multiple services, and it will just be much easier to start making money online than kind of struggling with one that you get for free. You can also get big discounts if you go for 24-month plan, up to 30% off, which is pretty amazing. And again, this is one of the best services that I found and that I use myself so far. I will definitely review more of their features later on, but you can check out this website. I will leave it in the description. This link will be my affiliate link. And that basically means that if you buy this service, if you decide to go for a paid plan, I will get some small commission with no extra cost to you. And this is one of the better ways if you want to support me and my channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.